A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, BA. Thanks for having me drop by.
Brought your A game, I'm sure, partner.
A lot to talk about, BA.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Dick and Barrett are the 2 and the 3. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's Quickly in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And a changeover in the front office for the Raptors this summer, Shams.
Yeah, major change. We're seeing a shift in ownership as well this summer. And the outgoing front office brass has an NBA title as well as an Executive of the Year award. Apparently that was not enough to hold off the pink slip. Pretty big changes coming with the Raptors over the last year.
Yeah, let's see if we, the North, will be relevant again soon. Now here's Barrett. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Lively grabs a miss. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Irving with it. Guarded by Quickly. Here's the 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. About a minute into this first quarter. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And it's Irving missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Barrett. And that one no good to start off the night.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Outside Barnes. 4-3. Lively grabs a miss. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock, and really it's a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
Now here's Irving. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And the defense is just helpless against that shot. Kyrie has mastered the pull-up jumper.
Outside Barnes. On the wing, Grady Dick. Irving against Quickly. From outside the arc. And the Raptors miss again. Mavericks trail by 3. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, a guy who walked into the league with a solid build. Flagg has the muscle to endure the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The fadeaway. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Barrett finds Dick. Now here's Barnes. Launches it. Davis with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Irving looking around. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Irving's got his second bucket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Quickly outside. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet, and around their young consumers and young fans.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure you heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Brian, back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Irving. Pirtle with the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 4-point game. Over quickly. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 6 points.
Oh, man, Irving so crafty in that mid-range area.
Here's quickly. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, a screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Dallas. Toronto also changing it up. Ingram's checked in for Barrett, and it's Walter in for Dick. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Raptors 4th.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Here's Walter, guarded by Marshall. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. The 3 ball. Washington grabs the miss.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Russell to pass to Gafford. Marshall on the wing. Outside Christie. Washington a screen. Wing shot on the way. Christie's shot is off.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And this is the kind of attention that Barnes commands, particularly when he's aggressive looking to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
Well, Scotty Barnes is one of those do-it-all kind of guys. He can guard 1 through 4, and then offensively, he can basically do any job that's required.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 5. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Outside for Davis. Shoots over Barnes. Dallas no good that time either. The Raptors have gone 7 of 16 so far. Ingram against Gafford. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's in there. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for Dallas. Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Well, make no mistake about it. Anthony Davis is still one of the best two-way players in this league.
Toronto making a switch here. Mobo's checked in. Both free throws good from Davis. 36 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Russell into the lane. Outside for Davis. Here's Gafford. Back to Russell. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Here's Ingram. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Toronto out in front. They lead by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 6. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Walter, and it's Mobo in at the 4. Pass to Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And Shams, with younger teams like OKC taking the reins, new stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they have had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Yeah, that's as easy as it gets for Davis. The defense can't let him get established positioning inside.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Russell. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Shed, still without a bucket. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Christie. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys that can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Pass to Washington. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mobo. Back to Ingram. Here's Mamukelashvili. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Mamukelashvili's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Pass to Shed. Down low, Walter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Marshall, he's checked in for Christie. And Irving is subbed in for Russell. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. R.J. Barrett comes in for Mobo. Dick, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Emmanuel quickly subbed in for Shed. And so he hits both. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, he can come set a screen for me. I think we complement each other very well." Guys, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper, but the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Irving goes in, and the layup falls. Irving's got 8.
They found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Gafford with a screen on Dick. Washington passes to Irving. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Dallas has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Pirtle. Got it. Good job in the low post. 6 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Marshall. And Toronto also making a switch. Ingram's checked in. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Over Barrett. On the wing, Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. Raptors lead by 3. Quickly from outside. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Outside Dick. The 3. Barrett. No good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And it's Irving off the drive. Barrett against Davis. Outside for Irving. From the arc. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
So he is more than capable from outside. You have to know defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
On the wing, Grady Dick, covered by Lively. For 3, Barrett. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Irving goes in, pass to Flag, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's Irving. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Marshall. From outside, off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors. They lead by a bucket. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively?
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Raptors, it's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start, unless they keep losing. Then they will.
Moving on, the Mavs find themselves in a battle. Close matchup so far.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And a series of injuries for Emmanuel quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel quickly a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
Dallas has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Irving. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Fires from deep. And it's quickly with a miss. The Mavericks lead by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. 5th is Jakob Poeltl.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Raptors trail by 3. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Back to Dick. Now Pirtle. He's got 6. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Davis against Barnes. Outside for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Barnes. Irving, no good.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Dallas leading by 3. Now here's Irving. Pass to Flag. Now Davis. He's guarded by Barnes. Davis can't hit. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And here's Dick. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Davis. This one for 3. Second chance effort. Here's Flag for 3. They get the rebound. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Barnes. Here's Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
Quickly against Irving. Here's Davis. Davis missing again.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And Barnes got off the floor quickly, no doubt about that one.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Here's Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 17 points.
Yeah, he is lighting it up tonight. Irving showing us a little bit of everything.
Quickly passes to Dick. Outside Barnes. Now here's Barrett from deep. Fires in the triple. He's got 10.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. 2-point game. Pass to Flag. Dick against Thompson. To the inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Ingram's checked in for Toronto. The Mavericks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And that one's good. Flag.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Outside Dick. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Barnes. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Barnes with it. He's got 5. Toronto passing it around. Outside Ingram. Jacks up a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
There's Davis with the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
And it's Gafford missing. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the ball. 2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Max Christie picks one up.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
Think about the Raptors last season trading for Brandon Ingram, signing him to a 3-year, $120 million extension, Tim.
And B.A., I think that tells you all you need to know. That's a sign they're retooling rather than rebuilding. Not long after trading away Siakam and Anunoby and letting Van Vliet walk, they are back in buyer's mode.
Trying to get back to their championship form of 2019.
Top-tier organization trying to stay competitive.
And the shot's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Outside Barnes. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And again, no good by Toronto. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. There's Marshall. Offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. The shot, no good. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Toronto trailing. And here's Ingram. Give him 8 points now. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Good chance here for Ingram. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
And Russell, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Ingram.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Russell, that's good. Russell's got 9.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Raptors out in front, leading by a point. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Brandon Ingram, Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly, and it's Abaji in a power forward. Oh, it's blocked by Washington, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Russell. And so here is Toronto. They lead by 1. Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. 4 on the clock. Here's Abaji. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
And you can just see their confidence is growing.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Walter. Three-pointer. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas shooting around 51%. That's a good number. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Hardy, he's checked in for Williams. And he lobs it up top. Picked it out of midair. And now the Mavs on the run. Now here's Davis. He's closely guarded. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Hardy. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. That'll be a 5-second call.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Mobo, puts up a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 11. Irving, the pass to Davis. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to update me on the situation. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
Well, it's a tough part of the game for sure. You see these athletes out here with the strength and speed that they play with. Injuries are unavoidable.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Mobo. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Quickly from outside, they get it back. Here's Mamukelashvili. And again, Toronto, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Russell, the pass to Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Toronto also changing it up. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mamukelashvili. Barrett comes in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Dick in for Walter. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And Lively with a basket on the assist from Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
The shot by Poeltl, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Over Dick. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Quickly. It's Barnes on the wing. Barnes drills the triple.
That's his first 3 of the night. Maybe something to build on.
Here's Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Irving. And they're on the break. Here's Flag, guarded by Barrett. It's stolen by Barnes. From behind the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Yeah, for a rookie, Flag's got an array of go-to moves. His game is already so advanced.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Irving, outside Davis. They set the pick. Now Thompson, and stolen by Dick. Barnes with it, and Lively picks him up defensively.
When Barnes is attacking the painted area, good things tend to happen.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Here's Flag. Outside Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Irving fires. Shoots a 3. The 3 is in.
And throughout his career, Kyrie Irving has always stepped up when his team needed him.
Now Barnes fires the 3. Lively pulls it down. Irving against Quickly, and it's Irving off the drive. Thompson. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Barnes. Jacks up a 3. And misses.
Well, that's just excellent rebounding fundamentals right there. He found a body, and he cleared him out.
Here's Flag. Lively with a screen on Barrett. Cash it in.
Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel.
Dick with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Cleared away by Davis. Dallas leading by 5. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Barrett with a rebound. Well, the Raptors shooting an average of 43% from the floor.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
There's no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Barrett. From downtown. Oh, no good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Thompson! The jumper is good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Quickly. He launches. Yes, sir, with the three. And now we've got an intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
For 3. Lively pulls it down. Irving. Off on the layup. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.